There's this cloud down the street that's fun, so I go in and shoot this woman in the head. And people are screaming and running all over, and there's blood everywhere.
Throughout the history of video games, there has been backlash that some are too violent. These games warp the minds of the youth. It entices kids to grab guns and indulge in hookers and blow. Even though there are numerous studies, even from the Surgeon General, that video games have little impact on real-life violence. Politicians look to point a finger while giving thoughts and prayers. And for a lot of times, that finger points to video games. For this video, we will look at where it all started, and for that we have to go to the American bicentennial year of 1976, where gas was 59 cents a gallon, Blondie hit the music scene, and all eyes were on the Olympics. And hitting your local arcades was Death Race. You would drive your car and run over fleeing monsters for points. This was a simple game design with a steering wheel and gameplay that looked a lot like Pong. Death Race Arcade is a second-generation game, as it was originally 1975 Destruction Derby, and instead of hitting gremlins, you would hit other cars for points. The game is from Exidy and was licensed to Chicago Coin, who unfortunately went belly up. Exidy needed a way to make a profit from Destruction Derby, so the game was reworked, the cars to be hit were changed to gremlins that wander around, and curbs were added to the challenge. All seem innocent enough, however it was a perfect storm for controversy. If you hit a gremlin in the game, that gremlin would sound a lot like a human in pain. Furthermore, a memorial tombstone would appear at the location where they were hit. Screenwriters Robert Thom and Charles B. Griffith wrote a movie that came out in 1975 called Death Race 2000, where in the plot you get points for running over innocent pedestrians.
The year 2000. America is a vast speedway. People line the streets to witness the greatest drivers on earth in a race from sea to shining sea.
This is a death race.
You finish first, or not at all. Death Race 2000. Every car a deadly weapon. Every spectator a potential point.
It would be clear to say that Death Race was a tribute and was created after the movie. That claim has been denied by the developer of Exidy. A behavioral scientist by the name of Dr. Gerald Dresson, and at the time a manager of the National Safety Research Department, claimed the game was adding to the nation war and killing mentally. David Rose, safety consultant for the Automotive Club of California, stated the game is a skill on how to kill pedestrians. Due to protests and news press, there were only 1,000 Death Race arcades produced. Exidy president Pete Kaufman stated the more controversy that was announced, the more sales they received. This was the first of many video game controversies, and I'm sure the future will have more as the industry is an easy target. What do you think? Thanks for watching, and as always, I want to see you on the leaderboards.